Hello, in this video we are going to cover the do while loop. So the do while loop is similar to the while loop in its syntax, where you have a condition and any variable they need to set up are usually set up beforehand, and any sort of like incrementing or sort of changing to what the condition might be doing, or like the variable that the condition checking is done inside. But the only difference is the do while loop will actually get run once, regardless of the condition, and then it will check for it. So you will get run at least once. So if you need to run the code at least once, and then maybe you might need to run it more times, like that scenario I gave you in the for loop and the while loop video, where you get input from the user. You want to get the input at least once. If it's valid, that's fine. You continue with your business. But if it's not, then you keep asking for input till it is valid. So I will print this out. And you know what? I'll put a \n, which is the new line character, just to. So it's easy to say. So if I do this, so it's called do while loop, and we'll create a new variable called int k. We'll simulate this exact result, and then I'll show you the little difference in the do while loop that I explained. So you put do, don't put the condition here, put curly braces, and then you put the while condition at the end, because like I said, it doesn't get checked until at least one pass occurs. Then the condition we're going to say is what k is less than 100, and we'll put a semicolon. So you need a semicolon for the do while loop, and in here you put your code. So system.out.println, and we're going to say k, we're going to say k++. If we run it, so see if we get the do while. So we get do while. So it's exactly the same. But imagine if I were to change this ever so slightly. So if I change this to a 0, I change this to a 0, and I change this to a 0, and run it, as you can see, only the do while loop will run. Because if we dry run it, the for loop says int I, so I is declared and equals 0. It says run this loop while I is less than 0, and 0 is not less than 0, so it does not run. If we do the next one, same thing, j is 0, while j is less than 0, run the while loop. J is 0, so 0 is not less than 0, so it doesn't run. Whereas with this, it says do this code, then check this condition. So while k is less than 0, k is 0, so it says k is less, 0 is less than 0, which is false, so it doesn't run the code again. So that's the minute difference. So if I were to take this a step further perhaps, and instead of less than 0, I'll do less than -10, you'll still get the exact same result. So if I do less than -10, less than -10, yeah, there we go. It still produces the exact same result. So the do while loop will get run once one pass will occur, and then after that pass, the condition will be checked. If that condition is still true, then you'll run another pass till the condition is false. So the only difference between the while and the do while is that one pass will always get run. After that, it is exactly the same. So I'll undo this to the point where we had it less than 100, and then we'll end this video. So thanks for watching. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. If you want to know more about the nuances and the use cases of the different loops, feel free to ask. All of the source code for the loop videos and all the source code for every project that we do in this series will be on the GitHub page, and there'll be a link to that with this video. Thanks for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next awesome Java video.